What is going on, everybody? It's Gia here representing Gia's World, and I'm here to give an authentic review of the 2016 Black Entertainment Awards, BET Awards. Yes, BET is an acronym. Surprisingly, there are people who do not know what that acronym means. The B is for Black, the E is for Entertainment, so ET Entertainment, Black Entertainment. Anyways, 2016 BET Awards, authentic, keeping it real, no sugarcoating this, because let's be real, I'm doing an all throughout review of the BET Awards from the red carpet to the actual award show. So this is going to be a long video. Giving you a disclaimer now, this is going to be a long video. So get your water, get your drinks, get your popcorn, whatever you need, because this is kind of be like a conversation piece review too. Just keeping it real, no sugarcoat. You know, I think it's really cool how the BET Awards has kind of turned into a younger, hip vibe Essence Music Festival. And what I mean by is that it's 3 days now. You can actually get the BET Experience package where you're there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You get to go to the show, you get to go to the red carpet, backstage passes, meet and greets with celebrities, special shows, after parties. It's like the little younger version of the Essence Music Festival now, and that is so dope. I know a couple of people who actually had the opportunity to go to the BET Awards this year, so shout out to you. So they come in, they're all getting off the plane, they get in the Uber or whoever's supposed to be driving them to the actual award show, and then throughout the time they're listening to music that is out of the continent of Africa, new hip vibe music, and it's really dope, it's really nice, it's good music that makes you want to dance. And then it goes into Jadena actually performing at the red carpet pre-show before the BET Awards. And you know, I must say, he's sexy. He's very sexy. I mean, I'm just gonna say that, like, from my opinion, he is very handsome. I like how his clothes fit on him. They are rather tight, but throughout the entire show for the BET Awards 2016 was a lot of social justice, political, social issues, and putting those messages out there using music, using art, using the BET Awards show as a platform to speak out about social inequalities and injustices. So I really like that, and I really appreciated that this year. So I really enjoyed that for all the performances. So while I'm doing this video, I made sure to make multiple posts on my Twitter. Are y'all following me on Twitter? Please do. It's at Gia's World, okay? Gia's World, capital J, lowercase IAS, capital W, lowercase ORLD. Gia's World. Follow me. I will follow you back. The Prince tributes were phenomenal, and but Ray J, what's really going on? Like, how is Ray J still relevant? You know, because I remember him, you know, he's Moesha's brother. He had the sex tape with Kim Kardashian, and then he was on Love and Hip Hop, and you know, he's a singer. We get that. He's a singer, he's an R&B artist, but ever since One Wish in 2005, we really haven't heard much from him. So I'm just trying to figure out how is he staying relevant and he's still being like a co-host for the BET red carpet. Opening performance of the BET Awards. Shout out to Beyonce, the Beehive Babe. She did her thing. Okay, once again, Beyonce, she shocked us all. You gotta admit, she shocked us, because me personally, I thought that this was going to be another Skype performance where, you know, in previous times she actually physically showed up and performed. Thank you, Beyonce, okay? Really, really appreciate that. And then, like I said, the imagery, the dance, the movement, the message in the music, it's amazing, it's needed, and it's appreciated. And Tory Lanez during the red carpet before, you know, Beyonce blessed us all on stage, he performed his song. Tory Lanez performed his song, and I must say, he's a pretty humble person. I really appreciate the humbleness that comes from Tory Lanez. Has anybody else noticed how Fantasia's speech voice, like her talking voice, has changed? It's almost kind of like Mickey Mouse-ish. just heard her new song, and I loved it. I love the song. It gives me a blues orchestra feel to it. And then one thing about Fantasia is, you know, you're talking about an actual singer. It's emotional, it's thought-provoking, it's art. So shout out to her on her new song. I really enjoyed it. I love the concept of the video. Really loved it. And of course, throughout the whole night, I was waiting to see Usher. Okay, and I must say they basically saved Usher, Sheila E. for last. They were the ending performances, and not to sound cliche, but save the best for last, right? And that Yo Gotti came out and performed. If you wrote, it should be against the law. And I put on down in the DM, it go down in the DMs. That was like, no, you can't walk in heels. And you know you're uncomfortable in the clothing that you're wearing, and it's gonna be hard for you to walk and, you know, move around. Why wear it? That's all I gotta say. And so give congratulations to Michael B. Jordan. First, Prince tribute. Bilal, The Roots, and Erykah Badu. Phenomenal job on their Prince tribute. Even though I could barely hear Erykah Badu singing, it was almost like she was singing under the actual instruments. But Bilal, amazing. And it was so, he gave us Prince. He gave us Prince with the outfit, the way he was singing, the pitch, the high notes, him sliding on the floor. He gave us Prince. And a lot of people I noticed on my Facebook and Twitter feed had no clue who Bilal was. And I'm sitting here like, where have you been? But then BET made an effort to discuss the election that's coming up in November, the presidential election, and made an effort to talk about the importance of voting. But I vote local, vote state, and federal, because I appreciated them bringing that up. However, I didn't appreciate Tracy Ross getting on there and saying, oh, you know, basically telling us vote for Hillary Clinton. Right, to tell you who to vote for, because I'd rather you make an informed decision than me telling you what to do. Because if next to Taraji P. Henson, she did her thing, you know her maybe from Baby Boy, maybe from Cookie off the Empire, but congrats to her. And then Jennifer Hudson came on stage. I seen people talking about her outfit. Folks were saying that she looked like E.T. going home. I'm amazed by her performance. Once again, Jennifer Hudson, amazing tribute to Prince. Purple Rain. I mean, you talk about somebody who can sing. Expect nothing but the best from her, and she gave us the best. That was amazing. Like, she literally took us to church. You know, she took us to church. Amazing job, Jennifer Hudson. Really appreciated the Shea Moisture commercial, because, you know, as a black woman, as an African American woman, as a woman that is, as you can tell, natural, Shea Moisture is now in the beauty supply aisle, not just designated in a small corner in the ethnic aisle. So that was awesome. I really appreciate that. Signed under Beyonce's management group, and they performed, and they did an amazing job. I love their outfits. I loved how they're not half naked. You get to see them perform, and they have natural hair, and they're singing, and they're playing instruments. So that's what I mean by artists, art. Okay, amazing. To see Bryson Tiller perform. Congratulations to Bryson Tiller, because he was winning big time tonight at the BET Awards. But this is also where I have to sip some tea, which, since I'm in Flint, I'm sipping some water out of a bottle, right? So let's sip that real quick. Gotta, you know, like I said, I understand that this might be one of his first performances, but I do realize he also was on tour. And this is his probably first performance on a major platform, such as the BET Awards. But I was not feeling the performance. To me, with trap soul, it, like I said, it's a mixture of hip hop and singing, but then it's not even singing, it's more like a spoken word feel to it. So what we saw tonight with Bryson Tiller's performance, he didn't do really well. He didn't sound well performing. But I'm like, then again, when you listen to his song, is he really singing to begin with? And also throughout the show, we paid tribute and homage to a lot of people who have passed away. And I must say, this past year, we've lost a lot of people. I mean, the last 10 years or so, it seems like we're losing so many amazing, talented, valued people, from our personal lives to global. We lost Prince, Muhammad Ali, David Bowie, Dr. Francis Cresswelling. Man, we've lost so many people this year. To Beyonce's mother, who, by the way, accepted 2 of Beyonce's awards because right after Beyonce performed, she had to get on a plane, fly to another continent to perform in her concert. And let me know below if y'all been going to any of Beyonce's, if you have had the chance to go to Beyonce's Formation tour. Leave comments, let me know how it was. His mother said something that was really important, and I feel like we need to do it more often. I mean, every day, let people know how much you love and honor and respect them when they're alive, when they're breathing, when you can physically see them. We should stop waiting till people have passed on, died, to honor them. You should honor people every single day while they're living, while they're here, you know? So shout out to her for that message. Like, we didn't even know Maxwell was going to be performing, let alone that he was going to be doing a Prince tribute. And for some reason, they didn't give an announcement. There was no introduction. It just came off of a commercial right into Maxwell performing. Maxwell did an amazing job, and he's doing his summer tour. He will be in Michigan in like 2.5 weeks at the Soaring Eagle. So if you're in Michigan and you want to see Maxwell perform live at Soaring Eagle, he will be here in 2.5 weeks. Put that plug in for you. But he did an amazing job, and he did a great tribute to Prince as well. Once again, I gotta thank BT again for speaking out about social issues on the award show and using the platform to inform everybody, especially to younger folks, to the millennials, to young people. Shout out to Jesse Williams. Jesse Williams, amazing social justice activist, actor, educator, individual, human, just amazing person. Shout out to him. Jesse, his speech, his acceptance speech, and I don't even want to call it an acceptance speech, more like an acceptance dialogue. I mean, he spit so much truth. I mean, so much knowledge, so much information, so much realness and authenticity right there. It was amazing. Shout out to him. And like I said, I guess you can say this in BET fashion. Right after we hear so much truth, so much honesty, so much hope, so much brilliance from Jesse Williams, the next performer is Future. And I'm just like, once again, sips tea. What the hell was that, right? Future comes on, wiggy, 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 wiggy. And I'm just like, pretty much a part of the problem. But anyways, it is what it is. I mean, it's a nice beat, but most of us don't even know what he's saying or what he's talking about. Anyway, come out, law. And you know he's going to be playing Langston Hughes in a biopic, so stay tuned for that. Jussie Smollett looking so handsome, so sexy, so good, so scrumptious with the bald fade and the beard and showing the chest. I'm just like, yas. Okay, Stevie Wonder come out and do a tribute to Prince. I really appreciated that, okay? Also, all the great movies that are coming out. Now, you know I got to Birth of a Nation. You know I'm going to go see it. You know I'm going to go see it. And it's also written. I love how they said it. This is a biopic about Nat Turner. But it's written from the lens and the viewpoints of us, African Americans. So I think that is really dope, and it's good to see African Americans, black people, brown people, people of color, writing our own stories, and that's so important, and we need it because we see how Hollywood can be. So it's good to see stories about us, from us, to us. I appreciate that. Of course, Usher. my husband, my bae. But really though, but let me stop. But Usher, Hands of Stones, August 26th this year. You know I'll be there. I'll be there at the midnight viewing. I will probably watch it again that day, 2 to 3 times, and then you know how I am. But he's gonna be playing Sugar Ray Leonard. I can't wait. So excited for this. Really looking forward to it. And Samuel L. Jackson, been in over 100 movies, you know, and I love the storyline of him, you know, really being an actual actor on Broadway, in plays, art, and then going into movies. So shout out to him, congratulations. Usher, the hubby, again, the bae, his performance. But I gotta be authentic. I gotta be authentic and I gotta keep it real. So I'm gonna sip tea to this too. If you notice No Limit, it gives you a Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez, trap soul sound. And I get Usher is always evolving and he's always keeping up with the times. But I want to say, speaking as a Usher fan, I hope that we can also get some ballads. We can also get some croons out of him. Because those of us who know Usher know Usher can sing. But when he does No Limit, you don't really get singing out of that. Now that's what I mean by trap soul. It doesn't. You're not getting that soulful ballad that you may be wanting and yearning for. You get more of a talking with, you know, a vibe to it, spoken word vibe to it. So, but his dancing and his performance is still amazing. I loved it. It goes to show you, he's 38, or he will be 38. He'll be 38 October 14th of this year. And he is out here killing it, dancing and just looking sexy, handsome. Just, I would wipe the sweat off and drain it from the cloth and put it in my bottle. And that sweat would be much more of a nutrients than the water coming from the pipes in Flint. But anyways, went far there, then went left field with it. But anyways, I love his performance, and I also loved his jacket. It said, "Don't Trump America." I feel like a lot throughout this whole show has been an emphasis on social justice, what's going on in society, and voting. And on his jacket it said, "Don't Trump America." A lot of people are looking at what happened in Britain, and Brits and Britex leaving the European Union, and them looking at Donald Trump here as the Republican nominee for presidential. And it's scary. And people, if you are still watching this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook at Gia's World, Gia's Mayhem World. Links are all in the description box. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Instagram at Gia's World. All of those social media links are in the description box. Follow me, I follow back, okay? And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are about BET Awards, the red carpet, the actual award show, the after party. Are you feeling today's artist? Are you feeling the movement? Are you gonna vote? Who are you voting for? What does politics mean to you? Leave those thoughts in the comment box below. And that has been my 2016 BET Awards review.